Hi, I'm Larry Knapp. I'm the president of the Fairfield Harbour Property Owners Association. I'd like to welcome you to our 2013 parade. I'd like to introduce you to Mystery Van Horn. She's our community manager.
Hi, welcome to the Fairfield Harbour Christmas Parade. We are very excited this year. We have many participants, some that are local to us and some are from outside of our area. We hope you're going to enjoy it. We know that we are, and we'll do our best to give you all the information we can. But from Fairfield Harbour, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Okay, coming first as the parade begins, we have Emily Tarr riding her horse Sunny. She's the granddaughter of Roberta and Don Pollock, who live on Pelican Drive. They've lived in Fairfield Harbour since 1993.
And look, Roberta and Don are following closely behind to make sure that Fairfield Harbour is still a clean and healthy place to live. Thank you, Roberta and Don, and thank you, Sunny and Emily. Awesome. And now we have the Grand Marshal of the parade, Mr. Joe Schultes with his wife Sandy. They're driven by John Jackson in his 1994 Jaguar convertible. Joe was recently honored as the North Carolina CAI Volunteer of the Year.
And they're being followed closely by Dick Stewart on his golf cart. The golf cart, he has it rigged so it's capable of playing Sousa marches. And there we have Tom Mark. He's the chairman of the Craven County Board of Commissioners. He represents District 1, which includes Fairfield Harbour. He's being driven by Bill Nolan in a Sebring convertible.
And now, following up, we have Norman Sanderson. He is North Carolina State Representative for the 3rd District with his lovely wife, Linda. We appreciate Norm and all the hard work he does here for the Fairfield Harbour residents, and we welcome him to our community. Now seen approaching is the Fairfield Harbour Yacht Club. What a wonderful group this is, with over 200 family memberships. And too many boats to count for sure. However, we do understand that Ted Clark will admit to at least having 6. This organization is very active in our community, does many fundraising, and recently did a canned food drive for the RCS group. It was a tremendous success.
Also part of the Yacht Club, we have Annie Baker's Nancy Drew car with Richard and Linda Tobago in it.
Behind that beautiful boat recently won, 2nd year in a row, the best in the New Bern flotilla. And that's Dawn and Ann Simpson. They live over on Barbary Coast. Ann is a director on the board of directors here. And it is so great to see this boat. When it is lit up, it is truly extraordinary. The boat is out of the office, but Ann never is. Immediately following, there will be a party for the Yacht Club at John Jackson's home with a big review of all the boats. And the dinghy. Here's the dinghy. Here we are. Here's the dinghy. This is Rear Commodore George Statham and his wife Linda. Of course, with Santa Claus in the back. It wouldn't be that without him.
That's Anita English in the black car, being followed by, let's see, looks like a bunch of pirates. That would be Ann and Jenny Springer driving a vintage Chrysler.
And now, the Fairfield Harbour Neighborhood Watch Program. It is an organization that is a dedicated group of residents committed to provide safety tips and a watchful eye out for suspicious behaviors of incidents. Neighborhood Watch coordinates its efforts with the Craven County Sheriff's Department, Community Patrol, and CERT. Pat Dumont and Bob Dumont are on the horn and in the truck.
And here we have the disabled American veterans. Driving the van are Stan Richmond and Don Taylor.
We have many veterans here in our community, some of them disabled and some not, but we are very, very proud of our veterans and all the service they have done for our community and for our country. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And here we have the tour bus from Palm Coast Tours and Outings. It's currently the #1 thing to do when visiting New Bern. They have professional guide services leaving from Fairfield Harbor into town and back. The van holds 12 passengers. They also provide sailing excursions on a 43-foot sailing yacht, 2 Ps. The tours and outings include several destinations down in historic New Bern, Beaufort, Oriental, the North Carolina Aquarium, and Fort Macon. Sailboat cruises are delightful on the beautiful Neuse River. It's run by local residents Les and Suzanne Pendleton.
And here are our lovely, lovely ladies, the Fairfield Harbor Ladies Golf Association. Are they not just wonderful? They are out golfing all the time on the Harbor Point course, and they thoroughly enjoy it. And here is Pino. Pino doesn't golf, but she sure does like watching her mommy, Sharon, do it.
And Pino's being walked by Sharon Henke, another member of our board of directors.
And here are some more of our lady golfers. And more. We have a lot of lady golfers. Merry Christmas. Don't they all look so lovely, Larry?
They do. It's amazing
do.
to see so many golf carts.
I know. It's great. And now, not to be outdone, Larry, look who we have.
We have the Men's Golfing Association. They have approximately 90 members. They play on Wednesdays with lots of different types of formats. They have many get-togethers. You ask them for their motto. It's basically they just like to have fun.
And following up behind them, here is our CERT organization, which we are very, very proud of. CERT was nationally founded in 1985 by the City of Los Angeles Fire Department. CERT groups throughout the United States are now under the FEMA, Homeland Security and Citizens Corporation umbrella. Fairfield Harbor CERT has been active since 2005 and is actively recruiting both young and old to help. So please come out and join your CERT organization. You never know when you may need to have them help you with a situation in the community.
Yeah, what CERT does is they support first responders after a disaster by aiding the victims, providing damage assessment, doing light search and rescue, as well as handling the crowds and traffic when the first responders are attending to the real issues. In addition, they provide safety education and hazard mitigation.
And their motto, do the good for the most people. Isn't that wonderful? And now we have Resort Management Group. How about that? Resort Management Group, headed by Aaron Moan and Sarah Herman, is a full-service management company that specializes in Fairfield Harbor timeshare, sales, rentals, and real estate. They also offer furnished condominiums for vacation, short-term, and extended stays. So if you have family coming to visit and the quarters are just too tight at home, call Sarah and Aaron. They'll be glad to help you out. And now we have John Wiltrout. He's driving the Fairfield Harbor truck, and Larry's going to talk about the Fairfield Harbor Band.
The Fairfield Harbor Band is directed by Jackie Moniak, and our Fairfield Harbor Band is composed of many talented residents that enjoy getting together and keeping their love of music going for everyone's enjoyment.
Don't they sound great, Larry?
They do.
They do. How about that? Wow. And here, Debbie Gustafson. How about this, of Nelson's Blueberry Farm? She's riding a Model G tractor four-wheeler. Is that not incredible, Larry? Look at how that's decked out.
That is. And they do have some excellent blueberries.
Yes,
we go there
they do.
every year.
They want to thank everyone from Fairfield Harbor that has supported them. They live here in the community, and they like giving back. So when the blueberries are in, please go over and see them. We have a red car. That's very pretty. I don't know what it is, but it's very pretty.
It looks like the Pontiac to me. I'm not
looks
sure
like a
whose that
Pontiac.
is.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, well, here we have another. Oh, look. We have another board of director member, Paul Hill, vice president of the board. How about that? That's a nice red car, too.
That would be Fred and Annette Wagner's car.
That's Fred and Annette.
Right, that's a 1931 Pontiac Cabriolet. And it's all original and running great.
Wow.
He's had many first places with that car.
Wow, it is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now, this is Charles and Barbara Wells. wheels. There they are. Look at that beautiful.
Yeah, that's a 1940 Plymouth. He's owned this car for about 15 years and does most of the work himself.
Oh my goodness, is that not amazing? That is truly amazing. And looky here. Here is Tom Smith from Tradewinds. What is that? What is that?
That's a 1950 Willys Jeepster. He's had that antique for about 3 years. It's got a 6-cylinder.
Wow. Is that not gorgeous?
It is.
Look at that.
He's got that restored very nicely.
Yeah, you don't see that kind of workmanship anymore. Oh, here we are. My goodness. This is the Broken Paddle Coffee
Merry
Club.
Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Mwah. Is this not great? This is my coffee group. They meet every morning in the activity center and have coffee, and I am an honorary member, and I get to go over and have coffee with them, and we talk and chat about all kinds of things. And these are the guys. These are all my guys from the coffee
Now,
group.
Mystery, when you say every morning, about what time would that be?
That would be at 5:30 a.m.
So I was afraid of.
Yeah, so if you like coffee early in the morning, please come on out. They would love to have you. For more information, contact Jim English. He'll be glad to help you out with that. And they look great decked out in all this. St. Nicholas, that was, wow, that was Sam Curry actually as St. Nicholas, and he did a remarkable job. Now, what car is this, Larry?
I don't recognize that one.
Okay,
but
these are,
gorgeous.
you know what, these are the Princes. This is their 2 Bel Airs. They live on Pelican.
Right.
Their son is actually riding in one, actually he's driving one of the cars. He is active duty Marine Corps. And these are 2 cars that they have put a lot of love and attention into.
It's a matching set, that's for sure.
Absolutely. We thank their son for their service. And now here, how about this? This is our Tri-Community Volunteer Fire Department, Station 13. Look at all these gorgeous trucks. Folks, these are what comes to our assistance when we need them. There is a fire chief. His name is Steve Solto. Then we have 3 assistant chiefs, Tommy Bauer, Mason Whitfield, and our own Matt Spirko, who lives here in Fairfield Harbour. I cannot say enough good about these guys, Larry.
Right, and we're really fortunate to have one of their stations right here in Fairfield Harbour.
Yes, we are. We are very, very lucky to have them and blessed. Such a wonderful group of individuals. When that call comes out, it's many of your own neighbors responding, and thank God that we have them here to do that for us.
Having them on site in 5 to 10 minutes, that can be a real lifesaver.
It can be, yes, and a property saver too, absolutely. A grease fire can quickly get out of control.
Now, there's another interesting Jeep. What can you tell us about that? Anything?
That's a Jeep? That's a tractor. It's red, I can tell you. Oh, who are the children? Aren't they so cute?
That's a surprise entry.
That is a surprise entry. But
they're
that's
having
all right.
fun and they're throwing candy.
They're
That's what
throwing
matters.
candy and having fun. What else is there but Christmas to be about that? Look at all those handsome guys up there on that fire truck. And now they're going to throw candy. I think it's a ploy. I think they're trying to get something here. I'm not sure. Look at all of our fire engines, Larry. These are so great. Absolutely so great. When you see them like this, it's different than when, it's really fast and quick and people's lives are being affected. But we are so blessed to have them. I just can't say enough good about them. Except they will not let me drive one of the trucks.
I know you tried.
I've tried repeatedly, and I keep getting shot down. However,
They did give you a fire helmet, didn't they?
They gave me a fire helmet.
They did.
They told me if I could climb up into engine 9, which I've not seen yet. I think it's coming up. If I could climb up in it with heels and a dress on, I could have a fireman's helmet, and I did. And I got my fireman's helmet. Although I can't wear it anywhere, I do have it. I think that's the littlest firefighter I've ever seen. Oh, there's one up in the cab, too.
That's right.
And this would be the truck I had to climb into to get my fireman's helmet. And I did. Dress heels and all.
With all these red trucks, I'd expect to see Santa Claus.
I would, too. I wonder where he's coming. He should be here. I mean, I heard rumors that he was in the area. One would have to believe he's here somewhere. Oh, Larry.
Yeah.
I think looking down through there, I see a hint of a beard. I see a hint of a beard, and it's not
And
Sam
I think
Curry's.
I just heard a ho, ho, ho.
I thought maybe I did. Now, this is the Reelsboro number 9 unit.
Right.
This is one of our supporting groups. When our fire department is overwhelmed, Reelsboro comes in and backs them up. And that's critical for us here.
Yeah, and we've had Little Swift Creek here a number of times also.
We have. We've had Little Swift Creek. Several of the Pamlico units have also responded here for us when we've had that need. So it's very important. And look here, Larry.
I see.
It is the man of the hour. There he is. And he has candy too. There he is, Santa Claus, and he's being driven by our own Matt Spirko.
And is that a Nissa Van Horn driving in the cab?
That is my child in the cab throwing out candy. I think she's trying to get bonus points.
Just might be.
Might be. Well, we hate to see Santa leave as quickly as he is, but, you know, those toys have to be made. And from what I understand, there's been so many good things in Fairfield Harbour this year, he may have to actually spend extra time here this year.
He just may.
He may. It's been a wonderful community. This year has been absolutely phenomenal. And, you know, the parade was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I did.